So one way you could use these breakout rooms is to go ahead and add a slide to each one. So here I'm going to go ahead. I've created 3 Google Slides. I created a white, a silver, and a blue. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and share, and I differentiate them. I try to put some different levels of work. So blue, they're writing about their favorite holiday. I could say write a 5-paragraph report about your favorite holiday and exactly what I wanted included. Silver, I had a thinking map. They could do this here. They could do this using our TMLC. So I tried to do something with that. And then the white, we had to write their favorite holiday and then maybe add some pictures. But this is just one example. Of course, you can level them to what you need for your classroom or what you think would be appropriate. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into my Meet. And then for each room, I'm going to include a slide. So I'm going to go ahead and open the rooms. I've joined my students to them. I'm going to go ahead and join the blue room. And here's what I go ahead and do right before this. I'm going to go into my blue slide. Let me turn off my attendance. I'm going to go into my blue slide that I created. I'm going to click share up here in the corner. I'm going to make sure it's shared with anyone I give the link to. So right now I'm going to change it. And right now it's anyone in YSD or anyone with the link. Right now it's a viewer. I want them to edit it. So I'm going to say, let's make them an editor because I'm going to give them a copy. I'm going to copy this link so they're going to have access to this slide. I could also do this in Google Classroom, make a copy for each, right? I could change this. I'm going to show you how to change this URL to make a copy for each. So now I'm in the blue room. I'm going to go into my chat, and this is only going to the blue room. I'm going to go ahead and either right-click paste or Control-V, like clicking on this line, and that's going to put the URL, the link to that blue room, that link. So now everyone in this room can click on this link, and it's going to bring them to that blue presentation. So that group will work on this. So, definitely make sure it's work, and they'll have edit ability. They can edit it. So here they go. It's loading in there. And you see who's in there. And the same thing, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my Meets, my breakout rooms. I'm going to join Silver. And I'm going to say, get my share. Change who it can be shared with. I'm going to say anyone with the link. It could be anyone YSD. That works too. I want to make sure that they're an editor. If I want them to be able to type right on this PowerPoint. And I'm going to copy link and done. Now I'm going to go in there, guys. I hope you're ready. You're going to work together as a group. Let's make sure that you complete this. Do your best. I'm going to go ahead and leave this part. I'm going to go to the chat. I'm going to Control-V, paste, and there it is. Now this whole group has their work. And if I set my timer, I say, okay, you guys have 20 minutes or 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Do what you can do, get it done. We'll come back together as a group. And I'll have these presentations so I can save them in a folder in my Google Drive so that I have all their work when it's done. This is just one example. There's many ways you could use these breakout rooms, but this is one example. So now here they are. They all have access to my silver slide. And the same thing for white. I'm going to go back to my groups. I'm going to join my white. And I'm going to be like, okay, guys, thank you for waiting for me. I have your work for you. I'm going to share. I'm going to change who can have access to this. I'm going to make sure they're an editor. Copy the link. Go back to my breakout room. I'm going to go to my chat. And you see how the other chats aren't there? I don't see them because I'm not in those rooms. I'm only in the white room, which shows me up here. I'm in white. I'm going to click here, Control-V, post. And now they have their, here's your work. We're going to meet back in 20 minutes. And then when they click on it, it will open up the. So that's one way of differentiating your work. It's a good way for you for your t-tests. So if you need help with this or if you have some great ideas, be sure to share them with us. I hope this helps you.